So as members of County Assembly, we have assembled here today to reject what the Department of Agriculture from the national government has done. We have written to the CEC, we have written to the Principal Secretary, Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries to stop the process completely and reconsider the distribution. We have with us a petition signed by 30 members from the 45 members of the County Assembly stopping the same. On Tuesday, we will have a motion of county concern to talk about the same, and a resolution of the County Assembly will be delivered to the CEC Agriculture on the same day, on Tuesday, stopping the same. So we're asking the national government to go and reconsider the formula they used, because you will find one ward has two enumerators, two of them. The size of the ward is more than 2,000 kilometers squared. You expect two people to bring the number of farms, register them and go to each farm and bring a positive results, which will not happen. So other members who will come after me will deliberate on the same, but our point that we've agreed upon is we are not accepting this program to continue as it is.
What the enumerators listing or the proportion of distribution is unfair, and we are in totality where we want to disagree with that distribution list, because we feel it is skewed, unfair, since they have not distributed in a proper and a fair manner, because you will find a big disparity between wards. We therefore reject that formula they have used in totality. We cannot base the number of farmers on census of 2019. And we asked them that query or what formula they were using. They told us that they collected the data in 2020, that year. And in that year, we know some of the constituencies or sub-counties, they were branded insecure in such a way that those guys who are collecting those data did not go to the far end, like Orofarar, Wargadud, Elben, the far end wards. I therefore say that the distribution formula is unfair and is skewed, and we will not accept it. The least we can do is harmonization of that, because if the initial input was wrong, automatically the output will also be wrong. What we are therefore asking is, we don't want marginalization within marginalization. So in a nutshell, we want fair distribution of those resources, because tomorrow will come other resources, and this has a ripple effect. That's what we are against. If today it's enumerators, tomorrow it's resources, tomorrow it is farm inputs, tomorrow is seedling, the day after is fertilizers, the day after is something else. So in totality, we disagree the formula that they have used.
This project was initiated, this data was taken 2019. We have seen that data was not the right data. It was a wrong data. It was not collected properly. Our allegation is, it is not right when a ward gets 2 or 3 and one gets 30 plus or 35 or 28 or 20. So we strongly refuse or reject or condemn that kind of disparity. It will bring insecurity, unhappiness, and a lot of issues which is not important for this county. And therefore, we appeal to the chair of this issue, that's the county commissioner. The county commissioner is, our county commissioner, Wajir County, is the chair of this project. And therefore, we appeal to the county commissioner, our county commissioner, that this issue will bring problem to this county, and therefore we want it to be reviewed back.
Assembled here, the members of County Assembly of Wajir County, to request the suspension of National Agricultural Value Chain Development Project in Wajir County. They are on the program of National Profiling and Mapping of Agricultural Value Chain Actors founded by the World Bank. We have serious concerns about how the program is being implemented. Some of the concerns are that we have noted that this program is based the allocations of resources is based on 2019 census. And as we know that the 2019 census is disputed by the counties of northern Kenya, especially Wajir. It is contested and it is a matter in court, and we cannot base anything of such program on a matter that's already contested in court. We will not allow something that has been cooked somewhere and being subjected or imposed upon us. Disparities is totally unfair, unacceptable, and promotes inequality, which are against the principles of our constitution. We therefore request the concerned authorities, especially the Ministry of Agriculture, the Department of Agriculture, Wajir County, and the county government to stop the ongoing process of recruiting enumerators until we come together and reason together.
I have same sentiment with my colleagues who have just spoken, and we were in totality and we vehemently condemn the recruitment of entrepreneurs, enumerators that has been shortlisted should be stopped immediately. And there's no ward administrator who can constitute interviewing panels in our wards, unless otherwise we will have a meeting with the department concerned, the Department of Agriculture, and representative from the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, so that we agree on the modalities and the formulas that is going to be used in order for us now to share the resources in a very equitable way. Because as we know today, how these things, these people, they want to distribute the resource, it seems that some wards will going to be favored, and we don't want the slots or the number of the positions that's going to be given to the wards should be skewed to certain regions. We want a fairness. Is that we have one man called Maingi, the ECC of Uje East. You have to know that you are public servant and we are state officers. You have to give respect to this honorable house. You cannot just come and force us something that's very wrong. And please, we respect you. You have to respect us. Unless we had a meeting with the department concerned, unless we had a meeting with the representative of Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, all ongoing recruitment should be stopped, unless otherwise we agreed on the formula.
In totality, and we are not agreeing to it. We need the county government through the Ministry of Agriculture, them to stop this issue at once until a time when it comes and we agree upon on what to do next, because the way the enumerators were distributed are unfair and we will not allow it at all.